Welcome back to Scam's Garage. Today we got the J&L Oil Separator kit for our 2022 Mustang EcoBoost. As you can see here in the box, it's got documentation as well as instructions, stickers, hardware, and the oil separator with all the hoses already attached to it. This kit makes it easy to install as the hoses already have the PCV connections that come factory on it, just with a little bit better clips on it to make it easier to pop on and off. The stock ones are very finicky to pull out, as you will see later. Also included here, this bracket mounts onto a tab on the vehicle that is not being used from factory. Alright, I'm going to start off by showing you all the connections here. Up on the top near the throttle body, you've actually got one of the clips, and then it routes back behind the intake and underneath it. The way I found easiest from the top is to actually reach down through this section between the strut tower and the engine. It's kind of a pain to get to from the top. Some people like jacking up the cars, putting it on jack stands, but I didn't have the capability at the time. As you can see, it's right there, connected to that blue piece right there. The easiest way I found to take these out was to take a straight blade on one side and just slowly start wiggling it out. You gotta make sure to do them both at the same time, or else it'll just keep popping back into place. Then you're able to pull the hose back, take it off the fitting, and make sure it's loose, so that way you have the ability to pop it off down low. For this bottom one, you kind of got to just push from the underneath and then slowly try to wiggle a small straight blade in on top, and eventually I was able to get it, and I pulled out the PCV hose, allowing us to then continue with the kit. And now we get to see the differences between the stock PCV connections and these nice new connections that were included in the kit. These ones, the clips stay retained and make it a lot easier to pull on and off. So for the J&L kit, you've got two sides to this oil separator. You've got the O side and then you've got the C side. One's got mesh, one's got an opening. So the side with the mesh connects to the engine block, and the side with the no opening connects back to the throttle body. As you can see, I've already put this one back on. Just make sure to route it in a way that it doesn't get caught up in anything, rub up against anything. This one was able to go on pretty easily, and then I was able to take the mounting hardware and start bolting it all up. I left it a little bit loose to begin with because I wanted to have a little bit of wiggle room with the oil separator, so that way I made sure nothing was touching. Alright, and now that we've got everything tightened down, you can see the oil separator kit just kind of blends in. It's a nice clean install. The hose on the intake side goes all the way down beneath the throttle body, back around to the PCV connection on the intake. It does look like it's touching that wire, but it's okay. I made sure it's got enough slack there. And then the engine block side just routes beneath this coolant line and back onto the engine block. Alright, we got the kit installed. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.